Oh my god. No way, dude. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I didn't notice. No. No. Dude, no. Oh my god. I was gonna do Elite Dungeons today. No, I didn't see how low my health was. How did I not have Sign of Life or Ring of Life or something like that? Damn it, what's going on? I was watching YouTube. On the other screen, I was just pickpocketing this guy. My Elder Rune is gone as well. I have no armor. I don't know what I had also equipped because I lost everything. That's what happens in Hardcore Iron Man. Wow. So my last life is lost pickpocketing a stupid Phoenix, dude. Okay, so I think I calmed down now a little bit. Now, you may be wondering, what was I doing in that place? Why was I pickpocketing these phoenixes? Well, I did it because super antifires. Yes, from level 85 Herblore you can make super antifires, and currently I'm 79. Yesterday I was only 72. I exhausted all of my herbs that I had. I did penguins, then I did penguins again for points. I did Herbie Verbi twice. It's like a minigame for Herblore. Basically, I even completed the Ritual of Majorat. Finally finished it because only had it halfway completed before, just to unlock the Dragon Bane ammo. You know, you don't need to complete it fully. You can just, it's like halfway or something like that. That quest also gave me a bunch of lamps, leveled up Herblore all the way to 79. That means I can boost with spicy stews. So yeah, I needed those feathers. Now you see, initially I only wanted to get maybe 100, right? Because today I wanted to do this Elite Dungeon stew, which is full of dragons. So you kind of need it, you know, you don't want to risk the account. Eventually I decided, you know what, let's just go for the whole, because look, these antifires that I have in the bank, I have quite a lot of them. All these Lantadimes were collected through Queen Black Dragon, I think most of it. Then Helvir, which is God Wars 2 boss, it drops like 82 at the time or something. Yes, that was a lot of potions to be made. Not only that, but they don't require a herb to upgrade. So you just take one antifire, and look, this is the reason why I think I died, because instead of going for 100 feathers, I went for 1,300. So I needed like 500 more. I would have been finished with this. Everyone's happy. And yeah, so just add this feather. That's why it's so good. It gives 210 XP. Now I cannot do it right now because you need 85 Herblore. So this would have been like 350k XP or something in herb by just collecting these feathers. I didn't need to do it. I would have been just fine with making 100 potions, but I decided, hey, let's just do it. And I just zoned out. You know, initially I focused, but it was such a low damage, you know. And then I was watching YouTube and I don't know, I didn't think about it. The worst part about this, that everything, you know, that was fine. That was not a problem if I only had the Ring of Life, because the damage is so low from the Phoenix and the Desert Heat that it would have been just teleported me out. Or have a Sign of Life, have both of them on, and everything would have been fine. I don't know how I didn't have it. I thought my preset contained it. I just didn't have Sign of Life, and I had the Ring of Vigor, apparently. I think this was my Araxi load preset, which is weird because I didn't have Sign of Life with it. I didn't even check it, and I didn't think I'm gonna die in this place. So I zoned out, just click. After like 1,300 feathers, you know, this probably took like an hour and a half. Just completely, I thought it was safe, right? My brain thought that this area was safe. It's all good to pickpocket, no problem, you will not die. The saddest part about this is that I expected to actually die quite soon, and I would have been fine with it if it was for a challenge, god damn it. I wanted to die with a challenge, you know? Recently, I tried out my very first Elite Dungeons boss, not the mini boss. Like there's Bossy McBossface in Elite Dungeons 3, there's Hanto. You know, those are mini bosses. Those are easy to kill, depending on your level, of course. I've killed them many times. But I wanted to take a challenge. Like a couple days ago, I was like, hey guys, because I was streaming, I was like, hey guys, do you think I can kill this first boss of Elite Dungeons 2? It's a dragon. Apparently it doesn't use dragon fire, so it was good that I didn't have any super antifires. It was not a problem. And most people said, no, it's difficult. People actually, there were like 20 people in the death's office waiting for me to die in that place. Because they were said, you're done. And you know what? I accepted this as a challenge. I always like taking risks on this account, I did Araxor, 100% enrage. Maybe it was too risky a little bit. I died at Araxor as well before, and I still took the risk. So I took the risk on this dragon as well a couple days ago. I just went with it, solo. And guess what? I finished it. I defeated it on the very first attempt. I was like, it cannot be that difficult, can it? And then it was so fun. It was like, hell yeah, dude. Nobody believed in me, or most people didn't believe, and I did it. Hell yeah. Then I tried the second boss, but the second boss had really a lot of life points, and I think I signed twice on the boss. But you see what I mean? I still took the challenge. I like that being on the edge all the time, it was super exciting. And if I died today to a dragon, because that's why I was making super antivirus, like I said, to do Elite Dungeons 2, the dragon dungeon, I would have been fine. I would have been like, you know what? I took a challenge, and I knew what's going to happen, and I died. And you know what? I'm fine with it. And we can continue playing the game. But now it feels like this last life almost didn't exist. It was such a stupid death. It's literally just as if never existed. And it's just sad. And I look back at all of this grind that I've done, and the account is quite high level. I mean, 2.3k total almost. Got very lucky. 29 KC, noxious staff I had, tier 90 weapon, which is one of the highest in the game. I had high mining, high smithing to smith myself a good armor, but that's for melee, so you cannot use with a staff. Still had a Dragon Rider lance, also very early at like 113 KC, something like that. Had a second one later, just like 60 kills later, just a second one drop. Drop rate is like 1 in 370 or something, because I had drop rate improvement. And it's not that I lost. It's not that I'm a normal Iron Man. It's just that it was wasted. Please, could have. I just lost it today against the dragon, and I would have just left with a smile on my face. I took the challenge. I did something wrong, and I died. And you know what? I'm going to sleep with a smile on my face because I did it, dude. I did it. I took the challenge. You know what? Maybe I failed, but I did it. And I don't know what to do at this point. Another hardcore I probably would not do anytime soon. Maybe my plan, what I was thinking recently when I was like chilling off from this, I didn't want to record immediately. I thought maybe create another hardcore and fish with it until 99 fishing. So I don't, because one of the issues I have with this account, if I want a PVM, I really have to spend hours fishing before I do that. So it wastes quite a lot of time. So I think play on this account, get familiar with all the elite dungeons and so on and so on. Maybe just continue. Maybe this is going to be like my main Iron Man and just get all the stats to maximum. I don't know. But maybe have another hardcore Iron Man on the side, just fishing. Literally. Don't start that account until it has 99 fishing, so have plenty of food, so can dive in immediately in the content, and it will last for ages and ages. You can kill as many bosses as you want. So I really doubt that I'll be playing another hardcore Iron Man, and in a way it's good. I even said before, I think it was on Twitch, not here on YouTube, but I kind of wanted to lose my life at some point. I was like, I'm in a way locked into certain areas, and I cannot do certain areas because I'm afraid to die. Let's say Beastmaster's raids, yes, it's a high chance to die. Let's say Calphite King, right? Drygors, let's go, baby. Yesterday I was like, should I do it? And people said, nah, it's too dangerous. But I was like, I think I could do it, right? If you have Sign of Life, if you die suddenly with the green attack, you can just teleport out. So there was a lot of content. Like, I really wanted to do elite dungeons. That's why I rushed so quickly to make the super anti-fire potions, so today I can do it. Other ones, like Elite Dungeons 3, I think is very difficult. It's because of the first boss, so I probably would have never done it, literally, on this account. If this account was a hardcore, you probably would have never seen me do Elite Dungeons 3, but maybe soon you're gonna see it. Same with Elite Dungeons 1, potentially. I'm not sure how difficult that is, but potentially. So maybe if I warm up and I see the dangers and so on of many bosses, because you can't even play practice mode, elite dungeons, let's say. There is story mode, but it doesn't really count because the damage is 90% less. So you can learn the mechanics, but what about the damage, Like, it doesn't feel like it's an actual elite dungeon. You just don't get hit. You can just click eat and you're full HP, and there's no KO potential in story mode. It is very sad, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, man. If I only lost the 7 hours later at the dragons, like I said, with a smile on my face, no problem. Well, guys, oh yeah, I guess maybe you're wondering where did I lose my first lives. The first life was lost at World Week's quest, which was very preventable. It is high damage, and I don't beat myself over that. It is a lot of damage. You can literally die in like a couple seconds. But I should have known that there is an ability called Barricade. That's how I passed it eventually, is by using full adrenaline, stalling it, going inside the dungeon, and then barricading yourself, which basically you're immortal for like 5, 6, or 7 seconds, or 10 maybe, I don't know. So you can just run through the balls and it's fine. So that was preventable, definitely. Second death was at Araxor, where I thought I ran out of food, but I didn't. I still had food in my BOB. I had 5 food left. So that was preventable. And of course this one was also preventable. In a way, I also expected this to happen because I came into RuneScape 3 as having quite a bit of knowledge, but most of it was like, oh, I remember that thing. So most of the things were forgotten, but like, oh yeah, that thing. Yes, 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 this thing. And so on. Overall, well, it's kind of... yeah, I lost 3 lives in not even full 3 months. I haven't been playing for even 3 months at this point. It's like 2 months and 20 days or something. Well, guys, I'll be off now. I'll do some elite dungeons. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun. So I can actually try all of the elite dungeons. Maybe there's going to be some drops as well. So current plans are continue playing on this account, but have a hardcore element on the side that you will probably not know until I get to like 99 fishing, and maybe then continue something. So cut out all that grind. Maybe even get like wood cutting for quests or something, so I don't have to grind it, so you don't see that stuff. All right, guys. I'll see you very soon. Bye. I had to force that bye. Okay, bye-bye.